is Bite Size Thursday here again at Slate Media. And we made it to part 2 of the Day of the Hole of the Black Sun. That's not the right, it is. Day of the Hole of the Black Sun.
Won't
Day
you come?
of the Hole of the Black Sun.
It reminds me of... Have you guys ever heard of the longest movie title ever? Like, ever? You know what it is?
No, please talk about Avatar.
It's the day of the dawn of the sun of the bride of the return of the monster of the flesh. It's something like that. Like it's like
And Donner and Blitzen?
yeah. Anyway, Avatar.
And Cupid.
But do
This
you
was-
recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph.
Yes.
We're watching part 2 today. Because we watched part 1.
You could put a
last
red
week.
nose on Appa.
And ooh.
I'd buy that.
Yes. And we're gonna see Appa in more gear tonight. We're gonna see them fight wherever the Fire Lord is missing. I'm excited.
I know
They're
for
going to
sure.
fight where the Fire Lord is missing?
We're gonna find where the Fire Lord went.
Yeah. What about Iroh?
All I remember in this is Iroh gets out, Zuko does a psst at his dad,
I'm
and
sorry,
then
what did he do again?
and then they lose.
And then they
That's what I remember.
Yeah,
that checks about out. There's a lot of bzzzding. Oh
No, just one. Well, 2.
there's 2.
There's a shoot and then a redirect.
Yeah.
It's like the firebending's back on.
I'm so excited to watch this. Let's dive into this. Let's.
Take a bite.
Oh, y'all, this was a good.
Pretty good.
Hey, Jared.
episode.
They lose.
I know. Why is it my life is filled with moments where I tell someone I haven't seen something and then they just tell me in like 4 words?
Hey,
or
Jared,
something?
I know how you feel.
I don't know who's ever done that before. I mean, not me.
He has
Not someone sitting at this table.
I have never spoiled anything in my entire life.
like, spoiler for Harry Potter if somehow you haven't, like, for how big that, but like, my sister's like, you want to watch the 7th one? I haven't seen the 6th one. Dumbledore dies. The end. I didn't know that. Now I do. And then so when I finally saw the 6th movie, I go, I wish I would have watched this not knowing that, because that's actually it's a really powerful moment.
It really is.
Did I ever
Still is. Just
Did I ever tell you that I had a friend who was reading the books? When they got to that point in the books, they threw the book across their room and never finished the series.
Stop. Really?
No.
You made it through 6.5.
Not me. Not me.
that's not
I know,
even 6.5.
understand.
That's almost the full book, isn't it? It's near the end.
Yeah.
That's almost 6 full books
I'm just saying.
out of
you,
7, and then just never finished.
I'm like, you finished almost 7 full ass books, and you say nope because of that. Oh my god.
Arguably, I won't say the best one, but one of the best ones, they then skipped because they just couldn't even. Whatever.
That's crazy.
But
we're talking
that
about
moment
Avatar.
and my sister ruining Lost for me a little bit.
Dickey ruining Mandalorian for me.
And then my friend again. It is a spoiler for Day of the Black Sun, but it is kind of just so much happens and so much important stuff happens, and he just they lose. Thanks.
It's an important loss. You learn in failure. It had to happen.
Yeah. And again, it feels like that finale in the first one. Everyone's coming back. We're gonna do this. It's Eclipse Day, and they get there and he's gone. They're like, okay, it's not over. We can still figure this out. And they're looking for him in the bunker, and they just run out of time. Azula plays her mind games.
She played well, and I really did think, because I
don't know why they didn't catch on.
Earlier.
Yeah.
You get caught up. It's someone you don't like who has been chasing you and fighting you all over the world. And here they are right in front of you, so you're going to fight, and then you finally realize, oh, wait, they're not trying to fight. They're trying to just stall.
Yeah. And I don't remember if it was... I'm trying to remember how it was edited together, because we literally just watched it. Because I think where they burst into a room, and right when they did it edits, and you see... that's when you see Zuko go into his dad's room. Like I just remember I thought they cut it perfectly. So I'm like, I thought they were about to see the Fire Lord, then it was Zuko seeing the Fire Lord. I'm like, dang.
I don't think so, because they show him going in and the guards are in front of him.
You're right.
And then it shows
Yeah.
Ozai.
I still like that fake out though. I still like the fact that Zuko went to go see him instead of them, and I thought they did. They pulled.
And he
it
could have
off
easily
well.
taken him out, but he said it's not my destiny. It's the Avatars.
Yeah.
And then, which one of like top 5 moment in the whole show.
Dude, I was cheering. I have seen this so many times. I'm here.
You still just get chills.
I get chills for that. But you know what else I get chills from? I was gonna say you've been taking. What it did say like you've been taking after your uncle too much or something like that.
Your uncle has gotten to you.
Your uncle has got And he's
Yeah,
like,
he
yeah,
has.
he has. I'm like, yeah.
I still like the so tea and failure. That was funny.
Like,
Then,
oh.
and then
I have been, you know how I've been saying, why would they not know
Yeah,
that an Eclipse
seriously.
would do that? I've been thinking about it. I think in this sort of like, I'm going to call it an authoritarian society. Is that a correct way to
I would believe
refer
that.
to it?
Yeah.
Kind of.
yeah, it's hard because it's literally a royal family. So
Yeah.
that just literally mean monarchy.
Okay. In this monarchy that is evil, for lack of a better word, the high family would know, but then the like foot soldiers didn't know.
That's true.
Thinking about it now, that makes sense because
But they
knowledge-
evacuated the people in that
that
in
doesn't
the royal
mean
city.
that doesn't mean
So
they
they-
know why though.
But I'm saying like they know something's up. They know the invasion's coming.
Well, yeah, but
but they didn't know that they were lost their bending.
yeah, because why else would the foot soldier try to bend and then
Because
nothing?
it's funny. Because then they make a fart sound. That's literally it. It's probably, okay, Nickelodeon, here's the episode. And then they go, it's pretty violent. Well, no one actually dies. You know, so we show people jump. It's pretty serious. I think you need to make it a little funnier. Okay, so they add a couple jokes, little character things. I think you need a little fart sound. What? Yeah, just put a fart sound. Are you serious? Yes, just put it anywhere. Animate that whole little scene.
I can guarantee that.
Just to go.
I can guarantee that's exactly how that.
How's that?
went.
Perfect. Oh my goodness, beautiful.
Fart
this
jokes make
is
everything
art.
better. Period.
Farting really is funny. So.
You didn't find it funny when Aang did it when he was in that little spirit world talking to Roku a couple episodes ago, because they used the trombone, and then they say, and then that's the whole. Do they have bathrooms in spirit world? They do not, in fact, or whatever Sokka says, which is a callback. We mentioned it a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I think we're thinking about the Eclipse thing a little too hard. But grass. How did they know what grass was?
My guy.
They live on ice. They never go anywhere.
You're telling me that they have this whole Avatar lineage chronicled since Wan, and
They don't. The people in charge of that do, not Katara and Sokka. I almost said Satara and Kaka.
Because it's a very different vibe.
But they live on ice their whole lives, and then you'd say, well, they could have, like, books or hear stories. Well, yeah, I could read books and hear stories of Komodo dragons. I'm not going to recognize one right in front of me unless you said, hey, that's a Komodo dragon.
You would notice a Komodo
I'd
dragon.
notice it's a big lizard. I'd be like, is that a Komodo dragon? I'm guessing. You wouldn't know. You'd have to have someone there to say, hey, that's a Komodo dragon. So then when they see grass, why don't they go, what in the devil's name is this? And then Aang would say, oh, that's grass. You've never seen grass? And then they go, whoop. No.
how would Aang know what grass is?
I'm pretty sure there was grass.
There was
in the
vegetation
temple.
all around him.
But grass?
Yeah.
But grass?
Good grass. What
I
kind of
think
grass
there's
are we talking
grass.
about
All
here?
right.
There's grass around the temple.
I gotta tell you, the other day I got my hair cut. Someone gave me a brownie off of a stove.
Okay.
Was that the good grass?
That's such a funny
I
story. I got my hair cut the other day, and someone gave me a brownie. Why? Were you a good boy?
No, they just gave me a brownie. I didn't even question it. I probably should have.
So, hey, you want a brownie? Yeah, sure.
If somebody offers you a brownie, you just say yes.
This brownie, it's yummy. It's the
No,
greatest
no,
brownie
no,
known
no.
to man.
I don't want to get demonetized, even though we're not monetized.
We're not even.
I know. But very important episode.
Yes.
I was saying off camera, I'm very surprised they could get away with it, kind of like the main
Losing
characters
like that?
lose.
It is.
And it's pretty big. Like,
Yeah.
that's gutsy. Because that's not going to make
And they have
people
to leave
happy.
everybody there.
Just
It
all
is
the
a
kids got away.
devastating ending.
It is kind of okay, we have to separate Team Avatar away from the rest of the group to finish the show, but it makes perfect sense. It's like, okay, have all the kids get on Appa and get out, and the adults will stay by. Makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So
And also, I was also thinking, I really did like that monologue that Ozai was giving. Just going back to that part, the monologue Zuko was giving him when he was saying why he does he's like you kept saying we were supposed to be the greatest nation in the world, and then like we're not. It's built on lies.
They're afraid of us. Mm-hmm. They don't admire us. They hate us.
I'm like that felt a little on point, as close as they could get at least. But
yeah.
it was still a really good part. I was like, all right, that's like
Just
we're getting less and less.
The whole scene. The scene is like 3 or 4 bits that are, stitched together, make up the whole scene. Mm-hmm. Whole thing's great.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What a fantastic lie. We were taught to believe that we were spreading our greatness with the rest of the world.
That's what the war was for, but instead we've created fear.
It's such a good monologue, and it's
He stands up to him. He's got the cool sword. He does the psst thing, and then he goes to. I do love how it isn't just they show us Iroh had gotten out. It's Zuko goes to get him.
Yeah.
And he's already gone because he's swole.
Dude, how swole do you have to be to break out of those bars?
Let me answer that with Buzzswole.
Like, holy crap, man. He's out here. He's just a tank.
I mean,
Buzzswole.
have you ever
That's what we
seen
upload our
Buzzswole?
podcast to. Buzzswole?
Is a Pokemon.
Oh. Is that the one with the guns? For hands or whatever?
No.
That's a 21 Pilot song.
That's a Digimon.
21 Guns is a Green Day song.
You say guns for hands.
Guns for hands? That's Guns Akimbo.
21 guns.
Guns for
Lay
hands.
down your arms.
I'm trying.
Give
I'm
up the
trying to
fight.
sleep. I'm trying.
This is Buzzswole.
I'm trying.
I'm sure the internet loves him.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Avatar Day of the Hole of the Black Sun.
Day of the Hole of the Black Sun.
A Day in the Life of the Black Sun.
Anything else to mention about this glorious, wonderful?
Trying to think, it's kind of one of those big moments, big series changing stuff. Sets up the final run of episodes. Ends with all the kids on Appa getting away, and then Zuko going after them. Mm-hmm. I believe, from what I remember, the next episode is when he runs into them.
Yep. So he's starting to work.
The episode
down air temple.
Yeah, the episode that I've seen like 8 times.
Are we getting closer? Because I think it's on either the next episode or one of the next couple soon, where we get the my girlfriend turned into a moon. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. That's the first part of the Boiling Rocks. That's like 3 episodes away.
Okay, it is kind of soon.
Again, the other great line in that episode is also "You happy now? I'm never happy."
Never. Yeah, that's another great line.
I like that better than the rough buddy. I think I'm never happy.
I was just, that's rough, buddy.
It's still great.
It's so good. But yeah, until we get to that episode, next week we're watching. What are we watching next week? What's the
Western Air Temple. We just
just
said that's where they go because that's where.
That's the only one we haven't visited, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Because Aang was the Western Air Temple.
Yeah, and then the southern one. Or was Aang the southern one?
No, Aang was the...
I believe he was the Western.
You have to go all the way.
I don't remember.
He's southern.
He's southern.
Because that's the 3rd episode.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so the southern episode.
The southern one. And then the northern one is the inventor.
Yep.
And then,
the
of course...
Western one must have been the guru.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
And is the western one where they go in Korra? Does that sound right?
Sounds right.
It's been a long time since I've seen
Yeah, I can't remember.
But yeah, that'll be a great one. But until then, Jared, where can the good people find us on the interwebs?
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, the funny TikTok, and X. And then you can listen to us on Apple, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. And hey, if it's YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, ring our bell. And hey, check us out on all those apps. And check out our groovy website.
Absolutely. Thank you for listening to today. Make sure to tune in next week for more awesome Avatar content coming your way. From all of us here at Off Slate Media, every time you want to hear us talk about Avatar, make sure to
Take a bite.